Hey fam, welcome to day 3. Today we are on the island of Jamaica at the port of Montego Bay. I decided not to do an excursion because a few months back I was at Montego Bay at a hotel, Rio Palace. When you get a chance, go check out that video. And when I was on Carnival Sunrise also a few months back, I came to Jamaica and we went to the port of Ocho Rios. So make sure you also go check that out as well. And so my family and I, we decided just to go to the port. And since I've never been specifically at this port in Montego Bay, I just want to show you what is at the port. Some ports, there are a lot of things to do. Some ports, there may not be a lot at all. And so I just want to go outside and explore and show you what the port looks like. And then when you come here, you can determine just to go outside or really do an excursion. And so I'm getting ready to show you today, Montego Bay. Let's go. Before I go outside to the port, I just want to show you what the view from my room looks like. Is it Montego Bay, Jamaica beautiful? Look at this. If you have not come here, you have to come here for yourself. Look at those mountains, those hills. So I've been talking about my family all cruising along. You haven't seen them. Here's my sister Beverly, and here's my mom. So we're going outside together on the port of Montego Bay, Jamaica. Let's just got off the ship, so now heading into the port. I'm gonna show you what the port is. It does not look like there's not much here at the port except for the terminal building, shopping mall. I turn it around. So this is the terminal building and shopping mall, and so as you see, this is the ship, and there's not really much around here. So I'm going to go inside and just see what is inside. So come along with me on this journey. So we're going into the shopping mall and the terminal building. Customs, immigration, port health, restrooms, information. Really doesn't look like there's much in here at all. Let's go outside. On the other side of the terminal building now. I'm not sure where my family is going to. They're just like walking. I don't know where they're walking to. Let's see. Maybe they know something more than I do. Terminal B. We saw that from a distance. I am still looking for something to souvenirs or something. Okay. So finally we get to some areas. My sister said the shops are over here. It's probably not a lot of shops. So, probably local vendors. There are some places that you can go get some liquor, some souvenirs. So there are places around here that you can come and shop. And I'm sure that they will bargain with you accordingly. So fam, it's not a lot of stuff here, but if you want like a souvenir or something of that nature, you definitely can come off the ship and get you a souvenir. If you've been to Jamaica before, you want to just be able to get a keepsake, local vendors are here and you can get something to take home with you. I usually like to get things that says made in Jamaica. I was here the last time in Montego Bay, as I said before, at the Rio Palace, and what happened was I was seeing stuff that was saying made in China when I went to a store. So make sure that if you get something in a country that it was made in that country, you know. So I'm gonna go look around with my family, see what I see, and then so we got our Patty and Ting, my mom and my sister, and so we are gonna go back to the terminal. There's really no places around here to eat or sit down and eat, so I'm gonna go back to the terminal and then eat this Patty, this Ting, relax a little bit, and then head back onto the trip. Not much around the terminal, but if you just want to get something to take home with you, you sure enough can get something to take home with you. So heading into the terminal building, we're going to find a seat so we can eat our Patty and drink our Ting. Not a lot at the terminal, not a lot of things to buy, but you can buy something. There's not a lot of choices, but you can buy something to take home with you: liquor, clothes, magnets, shot glasses, the typical things that you can take home with you. So going in the terminal, sit down, eat, and drink this Ting. All right, this is the taste test. What do we think about the Patty at the port? Let's see. What do you think? Now, it's not only my opinion. I got my sister and my mom. It says tastes like the real Jamaican patty. If anything, get off the ship, get you a patty. Now, a lot of people don't know about Ting, but I love Ting. You can't always get it everywhere. Someone commented one time that they wish they could get it where they live. So try to get something different. Get your patty, get your Ting. You heard it from me. If you never tried it, try it for yourself. Let me know what you think. So we're just going to enjoy the food and just stay in the terminal for a little bit and then head back to the ship. Before I head back on the ship, I just want you to know that, once again, if you do not get an excursion, you come to the port and then you decide, you know what, I want to do an excursion after all, there are places out here right in the terminal, even though the terminal looks like it's not a lot going on, but there are stands right here in the terminal that you can go book your last minute excursion. I'll turn it around for a second so that you can see some of the stands. So here are the stands. I'll just zoom in for a little bit for you. The Mystic Rainforest, the Dolphin Cove, Chuka last minute excursions. So there are a few things that you can do. So don't worry, you didn't book an excursion on board. Just book it here in the terminal. So family, back in my room. I was not at the port very long with my family, so I'm just going to chill until dinner time. I am going to a specialty restaurant called Sabatini's. It's an Italian restaurant aboard Princess. I've been to the restaurant before, but what I do like is that they changed the menu, and so I get to experience it in a new way because it's different items on the menu. And in the past, I really enjoyed the food, and so I really hope that I am not disappointed. It says myself and my family members will be going there and then go around the ship and see what is happening for the rest of the night. So don't you miss it. Stay tuned. This is Montego Bay, day 3 aboard Ruby Princess. About to sit down and eat with the family at Sabatini's. I'll let you know how it goes. Hey fam, I had a great night tonight. Let me tell you about Sabatini's. What a wonderful dining experience. It is a specialty restaurant. It is a cover charge currently of $35, and I feel like it was worth the cost. Have you ever been to a specialty restaurant on a ship and you were like, man, it was a waste of money? I cannot say that for Sabatini. So let's get down to it. What did I have at this restaurant? So I started with the ribolito, which is a soup that had cannellini, beans, and kale. It was 5 out of 5. I did add some cracked pepper and I asked for a little bit of cheese. And so it was delicious. It was hearty. It wasn't a lot. It wasn't a big bowl, but it was just enough to be able to start off the meal with. 5 out of 5 for that soup. I really do like cannellini soups as well. It's one of my favorite, especially at an Italian restaurant, to get something with cannellini beans in it. And so I had for my appetizer, this now has become a favorite since I've ever been introduced to it, the frito misto. Frito misto is a combination of fried shrimp and fried calamari with a marinara sauce. It was flavorful. Nothing was overcooked. This marinara had the right balance of flavors. You never had marinara sauce and it was just a little bit too sweet. It was just delicious appetizer. I had to give that a 5 out of 5. I love frito misto. And so now they have 2 other courses. So you get a lot for your $35. You get a lot out of it. Super salad, appetizer, and then 2 more courses. So I think it's worth it for the amount of food that you get and also dessert. Don't forget about that. So I had for the 3rd course, lobster tortellini. It was delicious. Once again, added a little bit of cheese on top of it. The pasta was not overcooked. Man, they gave you little chunks of lobster also outside of the shells of lobster of the tortellini. It was delicious. Man, it was such a great, and it wasn't a lot, but it was packed with flavor. The pasta was not overcooked. So definitely 5 out of 5 for me. And then the last course before the dessert, I had to get the lasagna bolognese. I love this dish. Sometimes when you have things with lasagna, sometimes the sauce is too sweet. Maybe the pasta itself could have been overcooked. And so 5 out of 5 again for this. Everything was just so well seasoned and so well balanced with flavors. I just loved it. 5 out of 5. It was just delicious. And then lastly, I wanted something light. And so they had different desserts. It's an Italian restaurant. So they had, if you want to get your tiramisu, go get your tiramisu. But one of the things that I've been liking lately is like a panna cotta. And so it had that. And so so the one thing about those type of desserts is not sweet. And so, but it's so light that is like, I wanted something light after that heavy meal. And so I wouldn't give it a 5 out of 5 because it's not like, I think, the best I've had. So I would give it a 4 out of 5 because of the presentation, the taste of it was good, it was light, and that is what I needed. And so it was a great meal, family. Like, if you are gonna come on this ship, as I said, or any of the ship, try out Sabatini's. Some people don't want to spend extra money. I got it. But just know that there's not a lot of specialty restaurants on this ship specifically. It is just the steakhouse and it is Sabatini's. And so sit down specialty restaurants anyway. And so just pick one or the other. Maybe you have some onboard credit that you want to use up. So then use some of your onboard credit to do so. And that's what I did tonight. I used up some of my onboard credit to go to this restaurant as well as my family members. Well, what did I do for entertainment? After that, I went to a game show. The one thing I like about Princess, they have all these different game shows that I have not seen on any other ship. And so the game show I went to was called Majority Rules. And so the game show Majority Rules is something I'm just going to have to show you. I'm going to show you clips of it so you get to see what they say the rules are and just show you a little bit of the game. And I'm bidding you farewell on this day 3. Thank you so much for coming along this journey with me on day 3. Now wait for this game show and see you family on day 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the program. Welcome to Majority Rules. Please bring us to the door to your host. It is Mark and Jay.
Hello. How is everyone doing tonight?
Hi, everybody.
You're lively today, as you can tell you've been to Jamaica. So you do not know me by now. Hello, my name is Jess and I am your cruise director.
I'm Mark, Marky Mark, and I'm your assistant cruise director. And also we have Alejandro.
We love it. Well, Majority Rules is really, really simple. We're going to go through a bit of the rules with you first. We're going to ask you a question, and you've got to come on up here. You're going to write down your answer and give your answer to Alejandro.
Yes.
Now, of course, your answer needs to be what the majority will say in the room. So not what you think the correct answer is, what you believe your neighbor and every single one of you will say. Does everybody get it? Got it good?
Well, if not, we have an example. We have an example.
Example.
Let's have an example. Just in case you have no idea what's going on. Because some people just say yes when they don't know, because I do that. Yeah, I know. No idea. So, for example, okay. So we're going to ask you a question. So this is an example question. Okay. So for example, it's the most popular drink at happy hour. What do you think is the most popular drink at happy hour?
Tequila.
A beer.
Beer.
Martini. Yeah.
A burger beer, did you say? What is a burger beer?
Burger and a beer.
A burger and a beer. Oh yeah.
Yum.
I like it.
So maybe 3 teams put beer, 5 teams put wine, 10 teams put margarita, so the majority goes with margarita. So there you go. It all depends on what the majority puts now. So that's
Absolutely. Now, of course, we have to mark this game show at PG-16, not because of us, but because we don't know what you're going to write down. So it is usually what you guys are writing down, and we're just going to read it out loud. So, Ruby Princess, are you ready to begin the majority rule?
Yeah.
It's my question. I know, I feel like I haven't done this forever. So here is your first question. Most awkward excuse for missing work. What is your most awkward excuse for missing work? Write it down and bring it on up for majority rules.
The big majority was diarrhea. Constant defense when you're going for a dance. Alright, name something you wish lasted for longer. We're going to start with team number 7, a man. Diane, was that you? From New York, you wish the man lasted longer. Longer? Yeah, everyone's like, awkward.
This is hilarious. We have, I'm going to start PG, here we go. We have holidays. They wish holidays lasted longer. That's definitely, is that, what, oh you didn't write your team name down.
Vacation.
Remember please, write down your team number.
I'm going PG-16 again. Lasting longer, we've got an organism.
Organism.
Oh,
An organism with a
gas. Instead of
with
gas.
a gas.
With a gas.
Yeah, an organism with a gas.
Orgasm.
Say it.
We also have my husband. I wish my husband lasted longer.
That's close to the man. Women and the husband. We've got the cruise. You wish the cruise was lasted longer.
Absolutely. We have a hard on. Odd with a H. Odd on. Ard with a H at the front. Don't know what that is, but yeah, that one.
That's what them blue pills are for, right?
Yeah.
Apparently, do you know when they've got them blue pills, they've got their Viagra eye drops? Did you know that? You just drip it in your eyes. They make you look hard. Yeah? No? I need them, right? Do you know there's the Viagra cookie as well? You dip it in and it never goes soft. Anyway, sorry.
I am done. The next thing you said is your salary. You want your salary to last longer.
Yeah, same there, we got
Now, that'd be
money.
awesome.
Money, yes, the same. Probably got vacation as well. The comedian last night wanted last longer. Okay. What happened there?
Someone said X with an S again.
There.
Yeah.
Okay. And also we got your birthday. Was your birthday lasting longer? Yeah.
I celebrate my birthday the whole month.
Yeah, birthday cruise.
Yeah. Once the month of January starts, my birthday begins.
Is that climate?
The climate. We wish the climate lasted.
The max. Climb the max. There we go.
Someone said life. They wish life lasted longer.
The majority was bam, chicky, bam, bam.